All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all honor and all glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Chak Shalom, and all you sincere true believers that believe in Yahweh Shai, double honors unto the elders and the apostles of the GMS who rule well and teach well. Shalom to all you sincere Akwath, you sisters who listen and tune in as well. Shalom to you speckled birds, all right, you Israelite foreigners. And in this lesson, something I was just meditating on while I was doing a workout. I had my earthly father. He came and visited for a while, and it had me meditating on a few precepts I'm gonna bring out. But this lesson is mainly geared towards those who you may have recently inquired of this truth. Which I'm still a babe. I'm still learning. I'm still new. But you may have just come into this truth. You may have been in it. Uh, uh, you know, a month, 6 months, and you don't really understand why your family isn't rocking with you, so to speak. They don't vibe with you anymore. It's because you're not of the Lord. The Lord's changing. All right, and you're not of this world, so to speak, anymore. You don't do the things that the world you don't do the things that the world does. You don't do the things that your family still does. Celebrate Christmas and Halloween. All these wicked pagan holidays. You're not into this world like that. You're not trying to really chase the bag. You know, you're focused on Yahweh Shema Shai in the kingdom. Okay, your family, they're not gonna understand that. They're not gonna understand why you live the way you live. Okay, why you do the things you do, why you talk the way you talk. They're not gonna understand, man. Okay, because the Lord is only gonna save 1/3, okay, of the nation of Israel. All right, beginning with the 144,000 elect men. Okay, and a great multitude. The rest are going to be destroyed here in America, so they're not going to get it. All right, just going back to my earthly father, him coming to visit. He was just looking around and all right, wondering why I don't have certain things in my house, and I could have did this, and I could have been this big time, NFL football player, things of that nature. All right, but he don't understand why I gave those things up. All right, to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this Isaiah 59:15 and reads, "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey." All right, when you depart from evil, you depart from the ways of this world, you make yourself a prey. Okay, and that includes your family. First and foremost, is going to be your family first. They're going to be the ones, okay, who come up against you for departing evil. All right, for departing the ways of the world, not celebrating these pagan wicked holidays. All right, not being engulfed in the ways of this world. Getting rich and chasing the bag, and becoming some gaining a corruptible crown on this side. Being some big NFL football player. You know, things you could have been. All right, you're gonna make yourself a prey. All right, but don't allow that to discourage you from serving the Lord, man. Continue to serve the Lord because this kingdom is on its way out, man. Okay, just because things have so-called settled down, went back to some sort of normalcy. All right, they ain't forcing the sticky Vicky juice. Don't think for a second that the Lord isn't getting ready to destroy this place, man. Keep serving the Lord. All right, you're on the right path, man. And the Lord Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. There's no judgment here. There's the law is slacked here. Okay, in Esau's rulership. All right, So your family, they ain't gonna understand why you do the things you do, why you live, like the elder said, a stoic lifestyle. You know, I looked that word up, stoic, man. It means simple. It means a plain, a boring, lifestyle, man. Your family, they ain't gonna understand. They ain't gonna understand why you don't want to go out and party and go to clubs. Now there isn't nothing wicked with doing so. You want to step out, go grab you a drink, a burger, something, things of that nature. There's nothing wicked with doing that, but they're not gonna understand why you don't go out and club it up. You know why you ain't out there living your best life, so to speak. They're not gonna understand. All right, and it's not for them to understand. Okay, the Lord chose the Lord called you. All right, we don't know, hey, if we're their chosen number, but the Lord has called us into the marvelous light to serve Him. All right, and your family, they ain't gonna understand that. Your friends, your friends you may have had in the world, they're gonna depart from you. Why? Because you departed from evil. All right, let's grab this. Ecclesiastes 2:1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, prepare your mind for temptation. Okay, and the spiritual demon Satan, he's gonna use those closest to you, and that includes your family. All right, it may be your father. All right, my mother, she's deceased. Okay, so your father, if he's still alive, he may come around. Okay, and then the spiritual demon Satan may hop on him to annoy you. All right, he put the spirit on to say a certain thing in a particular way, to annoy you, to try to get you out the spirit. Okay, that's the job of the spiritual demon Satan, man. Okay, let's read that again. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord. So if you planning on serving how about Shema Shai, what? Prepare thy soul for temptation. Prepare your mind. Okay, your family is gonna think that you're crazy. All right, we're gonna get to that. Your family gonna think that your life is madness. Okay, they ain't gonna understand. Ecclesiastes 2:1, set thy heart aright, set thy mind aright, get your mind right. All right, don't allow anyone to take your crown. Don't allow anyone to discourage you from serving the Lord, man. Okay, from hopefully being beamed up on a chariot, and constantly endure, make not haste in the time of trouble. All right, we gotta constantly endure, meaning what? Keep on pressing on, man. Keep on pushing. Okay, no matter what anyone says. Okay, because like I was saying, your family, they gonna be the first ones. I remember when I first started, learning that I was an Israelite, studying, staying up late at night, okay, reading the scriptures, telling my family that we're the Israelites, you know, things of that nature. They were the first ones to cast me out. They were the first ones to deem me crazy. Okay, but what did I let that deter me? No, I kept on doing what the Lord commanded me to do. I kept on studying, reading, watching videos. Okay, then it got to a point where I started doing lessons. Okay, going out and teaching. Why? Because the Lord. Let's read on. Ecclesiasticus 2:3, cleave unto Him. That's what I did. I cleaved unto the Lord. All right, and depart not away. All right, don't depart from the Lord because your family departs from you. Your family deems you mad, crazy. That thou may be increased at thy last end. All right, the Lord, what He increased me. He increased my faith. He increased my strength. Why? Because I cleaved unto Him. I didn't depart away because my family thought I was bugged out, thought I was in a cult. All right. Ecclesiasticus 2:4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Hey, this is a hard thing to do. Something your family, something as your family, you know, questioning your lifestyle, you know, questioning why you live the way you live, that can be vexing. You know, that can be very vexing. All right. But what? You got to take it cheerfully and be patient when there are changed to a lower state. Okay. Be patient. All right. Keep enduring, because for the most part in this truth, you're not going to be on a high pedestal. All right. You're going to be pretty much living a stoic lifestyle. You're going to be pretty much in a lower state. All right. And your family, they're not going to understand, man, because they're not catching the they're not catching the chastisement of the Lord as we are. All right. They're being controlled by the spiritual demon Satan. Okay. Satan already has them. So, they're not really going through anything like that. Okay. But it's gonna come a point in time where when the Lord he's gonna flip the switch. All right. We're gonna be good. We're gonna eat. We're gonna be taken care of during the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. Your family gonna be left out to dry, man. Okay. Just wait and see. We'll finish it off here. Salakia. In Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, and it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness." All right. And that's what we're doing. We're standing in great boldness. Okay. In front of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the rest of the heathen, and the 2/3. And that includes your family. Okay. And they see that. Your family sees you being bold in your Yahweh Shema Shah, you having extreme faith in the Lord. They see that. They see that you change the way you eat. They see that you change the way you live. All right. And they don't like it, man. Before the face of such that have afflicted him, it made no account of his labors. Okay. Now this is speaking about what? Mainly the elite of Esau, Edom. All right. But you can equate this to your family as well. Okay. Your family afflicts you. Okay. Verbally, sometimes physically, if you may live with them. Okay. But for the most part, it's going to be what? Verbally, through what they say. Okay. They can afflict you, and they make no account of your labors. They don't account, okay, what we're doing for the Lord as anything beneficial. They see it as a waste of time. They see it as, we're wasting our life. Why you go out there on the street corners and teach and preach that Bible? Why you put on that dress? Why you don't eat pork anymore? Why you stop celebrating these wicked ass holidays? Okay, why aren't you like us anymore? That's them making no account of your labors. Wisdom of Solomon 5:2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they that look for. Okay? And your family's gonna be included in this as well, man. Okay? Really, that's what it boils down to. They're afraid. Those that are close to you, they're afraid of the change that you've made. They don't understand it. Why? Because the Lord isn't dealing with them, and they're gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation if we be of that number, man. Okay, being beamed up on a so-called UFO is gonna be strange to the world, man. Okay, and the Lord is gonna leave. Hey, the Lord may leave your father, your mother, okay, your sister, whoever the Lord decides to leave here, okay, and the Lord may allow them to see you get beamed up, man. Okay, hey, the Lord is gonna do some strange works in these last days. All right. And you got to believe that, man. The Lord may leave your father here to see you be beamed up on a chariot and have your father watch the entire thing. And he's going to be amazed right before the new kick. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5:3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had some time in derision, a proverb of a reproach. Salaki, and a proverb of reproach. Okay? Your family gonna be saying this as well, man. This my son, my daughter, your mother, they're gonna be saying this, he's a servant of the Lord. we're serving the true power of heaven and earth. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 4. We fools accounted his life madness. All right? And that's what your family, okay, the 2/3, the rest of the heathen, they're fools. All right? They're fools, man. They don't serve the Lord, which makes them fools. We fools accounting his life madness, meaning what? Crazy. All right? That's what people around you, those that are close to you, they think you're crazy, man. And they're going to continue to think that until they're destroyed. And it's end to be without honor. All right? That's what they believe our end is going to be. It's not going to have no honor to it. Okay? But the Lord is going to honor us. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to honor what we're doing for him, man. You better believe he is. He said he's going to do it. He's going to do it. All right? If we continue to endure. All right? Those that endure until the end shall be saved. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 5. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High Yahweh? And his lot is among the saints. Okay? Those that are close to you, they think the same way. Okay, how is he a servant of the Lord? I thought I was a servant of the Lord, man. I was going to church on Sundays. Okay, I was giving my tithes to the pastor. I was helping out with Bible study. You know, I celebrated Christmas. You know, they think they celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. How is, you know, my son or my daughter, how are they numbered among the lot of the saints? All right? This is what your family is gonna be saying, man. Okay? So with that, we'll go ahead and close the lesson on out. Okay? And Lord willing, it was edifying to the elect and those that listen and tune in. Till the next time, Shalom.